Hey everybody, Rob Vino here, Wager Talk TV with another free selection with analysis. This time we're going to go to the NFL. Going to look at the Las Vegas Raiders, Denver Broncos. Sometimes you have to find money in the garbage can. Doesn't look like an appealing game, but I think we've got an angle here where we can cash a ticket. So we're going to dive into that. But first, let me let everybody know about the Wager Talk special that's going on for this action-packed weekend and week, as it is with the special 7 days being offered. 7-day all access pass for just $77, $11 per day. All access pass means you get every game I release from every sport that I cover, unlimited access to every single play. As soon as I release it, you'll get it. It goes for an entire week. Once again, it's 7 days for $77, just $11 a day. So hop in. We got Major League Baseball. We've got WNBA playoffs. We've got college football weekend and NFL weekend. Once again, 7 days worth of winning for just $77, $11 per day. Go over to wagertalk.com. You can find it on my homepage over there, wt.buzz/RV. Now, let's get into this Las Vegas Denver game. Again, not the most appealing game from an aesthetic point of view, but I think we have a little bit of an angle here. The Denver offense, I'm not going to preach it, prop it up as something good. Sean Payton, 21 games into his tenure, they still look a lot like the offense that they were under Nathaniel Hackett. They do have some moments. We'll see if they could have one here. Some of their problems due to having a rookie quarterback, obviously, Bo Nix. Some of their problems due to the fact that they played some difficult defenses here to start the season. Let's go ahead and look at their schedule thus far. They played Pittsburgh, the Jets, and Seattle. These are three defenses I'm going to focus in on. And you might say Seattle, but remember, Denver played Seattle in week one when their entire defensive front was healthy. The Seattle you just saw against the Lions had zero defensive line starters in that game, and Detroit made them look like they had no starters in the game. But let's go through some of those results. You'd probably most would consider Pittsburgh and the Jets as two of the top defenses in the NFL. Against the Steelers, the Broncos could only put up 295 total yards, could only run for 64. But I think the key here to this is the pressure. TJ Watt, obviously, in Pittsburgh, applied pressure to the quarterback. They got 2 sacks in that game. They hit the quarterback 7 times. Bo Nix threw 2 interceptions. Last week against the Jets in the Meadowlands and some rainy conditions, the Broncos only got 186 total yards, 3.3 per play, still won a game that way. 60 passing yards. It was a terrible offensive output for them, 48% completions. However, the pressure is the main reason why Bo Nix turned it over again. He got hit 6 times. He was sacked twice. So once again, heavy pressure, no offensive results from Denver. Seattle, week one. It was Bo Nix's first NFL start, and it was in Seattle, a place you really don't want to make your first NFL start with that 12 flag being hung and the crazies that are in Seattle. Seattle, as I mentioned, their defensive line was entirely healthy, and they got to the quarterback in that game. 2 more sacks of Bo Nix in that one. Somehow they managed to get to 20 points in that game, despite the pressure that was applied and despite the bad offensive numbers. The only game that's comparable defensively to the Raiders defense that they're going to see this Sunday was the Tampa Bay game. And in Tampa Bay, we saw the best of the Denver offense, 26 points, 352 total yards, season high, 216 passes. Here's the key. Bo Nix never got sacked in that game. He only got hit twice. The Raiders without Max Crosby, not a good pressure team, certainly not as good as they are with him. And I'm going to take that result against Cleveland with a grain of salt. Yes, it looked good defensively against Cleveland. Just my personal opinion, but it looks to me like Cleveland has no interest in playing football right now. There's a couple of clips of Amari Cooper just failing to even block for running back. So there's something going on with Cleveland. I think that maybe the Raiders' defensive numbers from last week are skewed because of the opponent. Bo Nix likely to see a little less pressure here. So the play is going to be on the team total. We're always betting against numbers here. The Denver team total is 18.5. Seem low to me. You need 19 points to win this bet. Denver has scored over 20 twice, 26 against Tampa when Bo Nix wasn't pressured. And the Raiders have allowed over 23 times in their 4 games. The only game they didn't was last week against Cleveland. I think to ask Denver at home, a team that's lost 8 straight to the Raiders, a team with a lot of motivation to win this game at home, I think they can get to 19, 4 field goals and a touchdown. That's the way we're going to play it. The Denver Broncos team total up and over 18.5 points. On the way out, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like button. Let us know if you have any thoughts on this game. I check the comments section. I'll answer as quickly as I can. If you have any other suggestions on games this week, feel free to drop those. We like when you guys participate with these videos. Click subscribe. Join the 175,000 people that have already subscribed to Wager Talk TV. Good luck with all your plays this week, and I'll see you soon with my next free selection with analysis right here on Wager Talk TV.